For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise, from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
Charge! Stand your ground!
Shield them!
Attack!
Hold your ground!
brother. It's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders. Are you sure about that? All right then. One of a thing, brother.
Listen, you lot, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If I give you a penny each, will you stop pestering me,
You're Gunner of Lagshofen, aren't ye? We got a message from the Sea Hounds for you.
You've got a message from those curs. Out with it, then. What's your message?
The message? The message is that you will die, you damn fool.
And how should I die, then? Of old age? While you three work up the courage to attack a wizened greybeard? Go on. You've delivered your message. Now scamper off.
We'll send you down to the Pale One's hungry halls. Right now. Kill him, boys!
Dog! By my blood! Damn, that hurts. Ugh. I think I'm all right, though. Thank you. I am Gunnar of Lagshofen. I've come to this port seeking warriors and a ship. These men we fought were out. The Sea Hounds and I have history. And nowadays I know what it's like to lose family to slavers. It's hard to believe now, but they were once my brothers in arms. Years ago we fought side by side. They dishonor what we fought for. I mean to gather up some of my kin and friends to go against. So I'm going to make you a proposal. Perhaps you'd like to come with us. You can find Purig in the tavern and introduce yourself. I should go get myself...
Aye? So who... A fight, you say? Gunnar? Well, good for you two. Gunnar is a tough old goat and rather hard to kill. I shall have to ask him about it when I get the chance, so... Yes, I agreed to help him in his little feud with the Sea Hounds. For old time's sake. I've got my ship and men ready to sail. If you're indeed of a mind to go with us, I'm happy to take you. But I've only got room for you. So if you've got any traveling companions, you'll need to leave them in this port. I'm sure you'll be back soon to rejoin them, safe and sound. The northern seas aren't for everyone. Even if you had your own ship, it would just slow us down. Don't worry. Me and my boys, the northern seas aren't for I did. Are you... All is good? Come down to the ship with me then. Wind and tide are with us, and I won't tarry long.
My brothers, I hope this letter finds you well. I told you that I might soon ask you to join me in Ostikan. That time has now come. Let me tell you what has befallen me since we last parted. I have been trying to gather warriors here to help us fight the Sea Hounds. I was lucky to find one very capable and brave soul who came to my help when they ambushed me in an alley. This warrior has a sister who was enslaved along this coast and agreed to join me in my hunt, in the hope of learning more about her whereabouts. I had planned to sail out of Ostikan with our old comrade, Purig. I considered myself very fortunate to have found him. Here was a warrior with a ship who shared my hatred of the Sea Hounds, ready to sail with me. But I had misjudged him. He was instead the lowest form of traitor, a man whose feigned camaraderie concealed a contempt for all that we value. The first night on the open sea, we were woken up by Purig's men holding knives to our throats. Purig had struck a deal with the Sea Hounds, and he intended to hand me over to them to be tortured and killed. He was always ambitious, and seemed eager to win favor with what he imagined to be a new power in the north. "I am sorry, old friend," he said, "but the Sea Hounds are strong and rich, and I think you always wanted to die spitting defiance at your foes." This was the last he spoke to me. His men chained us to the oars. The sea was calm and the weather hot. They made us row hard, and we suffered greatly as we cruised the coast looking for merchantmen. Presumably Purig wished to appear before the Sea Hounds with a prize or two in his hands to make more of an impression. In this way, his plan was undone by his greed. On the third day, we came across a stubby trading Knar and gave chase. As we closed, the Knar's crew first started to dump their cargo and then their own selves, as the pirates were shooting them with their bows. Eventually, we caught the Knar. Purig sent us as oar slaves to his prize, alongside some crew who hadn't jumped, with some pirates to guard us as he gathered up all the floating cargo. That was a mistake. His men found some casks of wine aboard the Knar and failed to chain us properly. Purig's Nekja by then was some distance away, and we realized that if we wanted to end our miserable ordeal, we'd never get a better opportunity. Your chain is loose. It's now or never. Get up and strike them down.
Die, you bastard!
Well done. Now, help us get these chains off, huh? Well done. That's twice now you've gotten me out of a bad... Can you see those poor lads thrashing in the water over there? Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard. There's 2 more of them over there. Let's go fish them out. Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard.
Oh, thank you. Heaven be praised.
Think nothing of it, lads. You've done the... So look, lads. Purig is still around, but I suspect he's overladen and undermanned. I doubt he can find us before nightfall, which is good because I don't think we can outfight. Well, I sent off my letter, and I spoke to some men from my homeland who have just arrived. They are sick of sea hound raids and ready to join us in our hunt. I'm afraid we cannot take your own companions, however. There's not enough room on the ship, and my men aren't willing to trust their lives to any other vessel in these northern seas. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon. But we have a bit of time. The ones with us now are farmers from the island of Bannerlord, near my village at Laxhoven. They are good men and well motivated. That coast... The letter, though, was addressed to one of my very old friends, Bjolg. I do not pretend that I see eye to eye with Bjolgur on all things, but he, like me, prefers to match his skill against others. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon. I thought some of our the north is... I recommend you... I do not know for sure. If I had ever... A true warrior to my mind knows his own mettle. He does not... Other men... That... I recommend you make ready to sail again. Well, I do not think we will have to go very far to start our hunt. A pair of ships have been patrolling off our coast, robbing passing fishermen. And I'd wager one of my eyes to a bale of herring that they're sea hounds. Right. must think we're just a fishing vessel. All right now, boys. Let's show them that their prey has teeth of its own. Get us close so we can board. That's one Sea Hound defeated, but the other can't be too far away. We captured a second ship, though. It's a Snekya. It should be quick and nimble. How about you cross over and take the helm? I'll keep command of our old Knar. Splendid! Let's go chase... I think I see them! Untie our ships and let's have at it! Soldiers! I'll let you decide how to fight this one. Maneuver a bit, or just go straight at them. Hard, boys! Finish them! Crew! Soldiers!
I'm new at this, my lord. I'm no pirate. I'm just a farmer who fell on hard times. I signed on with this ship in Varcheg a month ago. They told me we'd be trading grain and ivory across the Bialik. I didn't know we'd be attacking honest folk like yourselves. Listen, these sea hounds are trolls and demons, not men. I want no part of this anymore. Spare me, and I promise, I'll go back to my old life. We purchased some slaves from some bandits in Ostrakan. We were planning on selling them onward to another buyer further south along the coast.
Are you really a farmer now? Calluses such as those on your hands are made by oars, not plows. And I see a scar on your sword arm that does...
Gunner of Lagshofen. 3 of your old shipmates have we visited Wallraven. 1 died well. The others... As for you, friend of Gunner, I told you where to seek your sister. Best rescue her quick, or she may take a liking to one of our brave lads and give you a litter of sea puppies. So there you have it. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Put me ashore.
Ah, greetings. Listen, when we sailed with Purig, the captive we took, Hralgar, said that the sea hounds expect to find rich pickings near Vineland. I think I know what he's talking about. Every year, a Vlandian merchant ship travels to the far north bearing hunters and other fortune seekers. It should be returning south around this time. These men have spent the last month gathering walrus ivory, fur and whale oil, all of which are quite valuable in the Southlands. Such a prize would be a great boon to the Sea Hounds. I propose that we deny it to them. We can sail to Valvik, meet this merchant, and escort them south, sinking or taking any Sea Hounds we encounter. Our longship is ready. One thing. It is hard to resupply at sea, so do make sure we have plenty of supplies with us to go to Valvik and back. 20 loads of grain and meat, or the equivalent. Yeah. Peace to you, stranger. we ready to sail to Valvik to escort those Vlandian merchants? They will wait as long as they can, but they cannot wait forever.
Ahoy! Who are you? And what's your purpose? If that's the case, then we're glad to have you around. Back in Hjalvik port, we heard rumors of these pirates, and we were none too pleased that we had to venture out alone like this. Tell me then, are you asking anything for your services? Very well. Should we arrive safely, we will happily show our gratitude with a contribution to your cause.
two of them giving chase. We'll have to take one down quickly, and hope the Vlandians can hold the other off until we reach them.
Thanks, heavens. And thank you. We would still wish to show you our gratitude. I took a collection among the men whose lives you saved today. We wish...
Word spread fast among sailors. We seem to have made a bit of a name for ourselves.
So, you are the captain who trashed those so-called sea hounds up north. I have a proposal that I am Lahar, of Kuyaz on the Jade Sea. I am here because one of the great families of our city has been having some troubles. The head of one branch, the Lady Fakta, has quarreled over her inheritance with her uncles. The lady is good at her craft. Fakta has been sailing since she was a child. She always wears a sailor's cap, and underneath she is as bold as an egg. She persuaded her late father to take her to sea. The Lady Fakta...
Father also traffics in captives.
I have my loyal crew and the Swiftly Burna outfitted with a ram, which I think you might put to good purpose. It would be especially useful if we encounter any slow but powerful ships that would be costly to take by boarding.
Can I tell Lahar that we are ready to sail? The tide and winds are with us, and it...
Looks like her ship took a lot of damage. Her crew must not have furled the sails properly before the winds hit. And now she's just limping along. Sink her!
Give 'em hell!
Winds are still strong, and the new squall could move up at any time. If she gets much further, we might lose sight of her.
Soldiers! Warriors! Hit
couldn't catch Fakta in time. Ah! It looks like her ship took a lot of damage. Her crew must not have furled the sails properly before the winds hit, and now she's just limping along. Sink her!
Soldier! Troops! Hear me! Warriors! Troops! Hear soldiers! Warriors!
winds are still strong, and the new squall could brew up at any time. If she gets much further, we might lose sight of her. Her ship a mortal wound. It's going down. Now, finish off its consorts.
Hear me! Troops!
What have you done? Do you know who I am? I have allies who will unthread your...
My lady, I am not a pirate. Rather, I am a man who has done many services for families such as your own in Kuyaz. At present, I am working for your uncles. Before we sail, however, I would like you to have a chat with my friend here. He wishes to know more.
So, you are on contract to deliver me alive to Kuyaz, are you? I can tell you this then. My lineage goes back to the founding of that city. And if you spill so much as a drop of my blood, your own shall be drained from your body like that of a horsefish. As for the sea hounds, they are... How much are my uncles paying you anyway? I have a chest of silver set aside for occasions such as this, and I suspect I could pay you... How much are my uncles paying you anyway? I have a chest of silver set aside for occasions such as this, and I suspect... Are you threatening me? You won't...
Unlike Lahar here, we have not shed our blood today merely for a part share of a ransom, or to boost our standing with the merchants of Kuyaz. You are an ally of the Sea Hound.
How do I know that telling you about the Sea Hounds will save my life?
Purig, a leader among the Sea Hounds? I'll speak straight here. It gnaws at my...
He acts as though the Sea Hounds have already crowned him their king. He demands...
We should get more information on this Omar Silver. If we...
So, that information is worth something to you, is it not? If we add in that ransom I mentioned, is it enough to buy...
You know my preference, my friend. If I bring her back to Kuyaz, I will ensure that you get some of the credit. But perhaps you prefer good cold silver to goodwill. I accept your decision. Very well then.
So, I have been making inquiries into what Fada told us about these Vlandian pirates in Purig's employ, and their... Omor is linked to the Bialik Sea by a wide estuary. It would be easy for the pirate... I'm sure Purig could wreak a great deal of wickedness with his silver in his hands. I'm waiting for more. I'm waiting for more news.
Welcome to Omor, friend. It's that grizzled fellow. We received his letter a while back. About your run-in.
Bjolgur of Gokstal.
Not yet. See, the Omor merchants promised us a hoard of silver to protect their ships from the Sea Hounds. But it never arrived. I was sent down to learn what was going on. Much as I would like to simply sail forth and listen. I've been watching these Vlandian blockaders. We will be
Good. Very good.
Listen though. We need someone to steer the fighter ship.
Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore.
Steer clear of those flames, eh? Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them. Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump.
Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore.
Steer clear of those flames, eh? Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Jump now! You want your brakes to catch fire. Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them.
Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore.
Steer clear of those flames, eh? Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore. Steer clear of those flames, eh? Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them. Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Jump now! You want your brakes to catch fire? Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore. Steer clear of those flames, eh? Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Jump now! You want your brakes to catch fire? Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore.
Steer clear of those flames, eh? Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them. Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore. Steer clear of those flames, eh? Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until... Jump now! You want your brakes to catch fire. Oh, you did it! Look at that ship go up in flames. Their whole blockade will be in disarray. Head for shore. There are a pair of horses waiting for us. We must ride quickly back to the Sturgians before the Sea Hounds can reorganize the blockade. There may be some hound patrols about. There they are! Ride fast! Ride through them! Don't tarry! Keep up with me! Die, you bastard! I think that's the last of them. Time to get back aboard. Get on the ship. Well done. Now, let's run their blockade and reach the open sea. they are! Get ready to evade them! Look out! Oi! That was a direct hit! Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful. Don't let them catch us! We need to get the silver out of here! That was a direct hit! Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful. Oi! That was a direct hit! Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful. Look out!
So, you did well with that fire ship. The silver is on its way to my order, and that bastard Purig will no doubt be much discomfited. Just before I set sail for Omor, my brothers and I had a visitor, a merchant named Salutas Cruza. Well, first we would join the Sea Hounds in ravaging the coasts of Sturgia and Vlandia, so that no ship would dare set sail on the Bialek Sea without paying us our due. Then Purig would raise an army out of the king's olden. Well, some of my brothers listened to him. Men who had fought against Volbjorn, to whom a fine meal of wealth seasoned with revenge sounded.
This must be the slave colony that Fada mentioned. Pirates value safe havens to build new ships. With an anchorage like that? This must be the slave colony that Fada mentioned. Pirates...
Come now. I couldn't have you dash off to hunt Crusas before the silver got past the Sea Hounds. My brothers named me their emissary, you see. And we So... I need to get this silver safely to... I shall see you shortly.
news. Bjolgur's order has given him permission to sail with us.
Greetings! I've got my longship, Corpse Maker, and more of my brothers may yet join us on the journey. We also brought a captured vessel. Agile and light.
I've been making some inquiries. Krusas is well known and respected in the...
No, not hard to find at all. On the way there, I hailed some fishermen. Did you see that big fiery ball? I've heard Krusas does this. He does it if all our ships, our captured ship, I saw you have. Have a good look at Krusas' floating fortress before we attack. It's formidable, but it's not going anywhere. He has no less than 8 ships lashed together. They mount 4 heavy mangonels, big ones. Most ships would tip over from the recoil if they weren't chained to each other. One is on the round ship, which is the fortress's keep, as it were. Another 3 are on cogs. One is to the northwest. The others are to the northeast and southeast. You must steer the Wasp to take out those mangonels. You need direct hits, but don't get too close. Hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Stamp out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. One mangonel down! Unless you want to swim back. I can't hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. You smashed that mangonel. Look at it, like a broken toy. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Stamp out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. You silenced those mangonels. Now let's all move in and board them.
They're right behind you! Row, lads, row!
That was a good fight. You did a fight. Now then, I wish to present you with my old acquaintance, Salautus Crusas, who gave himself up when the last of his men fell to our swords. Crusas, step forward.
I am Salautus Crusas. I sail under the protection of the Sea Hounds. If you kill me, it will not go well for you. Yes, I buy slaves. They work my sulfur mines. Sulfur is valuable, and if I did not mine it, another would. Anyway, these islands are part of no kingdom, and I am violating no law. Since when does a pirate like yourself care about such things? So then, I believe I have heard of you. Purig spoke of you. From what I know, I think I can be of use to you. Do we have a bargain? So then, when I last spoke to Purig, I saw your sister among his captives and tried to buy her. Not that one, he said. That's my insurance against a pair of avenging furies. I think he told me the whole story. Apparently, you had taken passage with him on some voyage to the north, hoping to find and free your sister from pirates. So, I can tell you how to find Purig, which means you found your sister as well. But if you harm me, it's likely you'll never have such a chance again. So I repeat, do we have a bargain? Indeed. So then, Purig has run a bit short of money, and has arranged to sell off some of his captives in the Granfjord, his hideaway in the north. He will be anchored there for the next several weeks, doing business with his favored buyers. You may be able to get close to him without him suspecting.
Were you to be one of these buyers?
Among others, yes.
Good. Then we will take your ship. It has fine lines and expensive fittings, and I have no doubt that if Purig is holding your sister as a hostage, then capturing his round ship will be a very delicate affair. If he sees Krusa's ship and believes that we are Krusas, he may be... We shall need to think on this. Ah, good news, Krusas.
For now, you say. What, might I ask, is to be my fate?
Well, that's decided then. We should return to Astrakhan to refit.
Well, here we are, ready to set sail for Angran Fjord and settle accounts with our enemies. There they are, with your sister as their hostage. A straight-out attack is out of the question. Did you see that big cluster of ships back there? That's got to be where they're holding the prisoners. That smaller vessel out front, though, that's got to be a picket, and it will stop us before we get too close. Let's approach it, pretending to be a buyer, while Bjolgur and Lahar stay out of sight. Krusa, you and... You see that big cluster of ships back there? That's got to be where they're holding the prisoners. Into the water. Let's go while Purig's men are distracted. Swim fast. Keep your distance from any lookouts.
Ahoy! Who approaches?
I am Salautas Cruzas. I seek pure Gavago Ting.
This is his ship, but he's away. Should be back shortly, though. We signaled him. Keep your distance for now.
Now get to the hold.
Who's there? What's going on? Heavens, mercy, what are you doing here? I'll be silent. What's going on? Can you get me out of here? I understand.
Well done. But your sister is still within, and we need to get her to safety. Cut the lines tying us to the other ship, and let's be away. trampled us! God's blood, we can't get past them. They're going to board. Shoot those bastards. Cut them down as they come over the side. Whatever it takes. Never!
Ahoy to you, Gunnar. An exemplary escape. Is the captive safe?
You two snatched their ship right out from under their noses. A fine story to tell my brothers. If we survive this.
Ahoy to you, Bjolgur. And ahoy to you, Lahar. She is indeed safe with us. But now it looks like the whole pack of hounds are coming baying out to meet us. You two brave fellows get on our flanks, and we'll meet them prow to prow. Coming up. No rest for my sword arm today.
my dog!
dares provoke the hounds in their lair? Is that you, Gunnar? You and your companion? I will fall upon you like an eagle and tear out your livers. I will shatter your ships to splinters. I will spill your blood upon the waters. I will send your corpses to the slimy depths. Your skull will be a home for scuttling things, and Oran shall make a toothpick of your shin bone. Do you hear me?
Gunnar have been slaughtering my allies up and down this coast, and I was going to forge the Sea Hounds into a weapon of vengeance. I would have drowned them in their own blood. But the free warriors of the north, to the men who stood against the tyrant, I would have showered them with gold. I would have given them the fame they... But that is all for nothing. Instead, the kings of Norvik, the men that Gunnar and I fought, will have the last laugh. Not much honor in having your men just cut me down, is there?
Heaven's mercy. I had given up hope. I thought I'd die in that dark place, in the power of those cruel men. That awful night, I woke to cries, and screaming and smoke. Mother and father, they separated us. They took the younger, stronger ones to be marched to the coast. And they mocked us, telling us we arrived in Ostrakan. We were smuggled in by night. The slave trade was banned by the Vlandian king, although many, they threw me in that cell when they found me. When we sailed from port to port, sometimes I could press my ear to the door. And I could hear Puri discussing his plans to bless you, brother. I'm ready to do my part for our family in the future. But I can see our men calling you. Get us to safety and we will speak again.
Now I think I will go ashore. My men, though, I've had a word with them, and some of them have been quite impressed by your leadership. They want to follow you if you'll have them. And as I mentioned, they prefer to sail on our ship here, the Wavesteed. So I guess that's yours too if you'll have it. She'll carry you well, especially in the rough seas of the north. You should come see me in my village, Lagshoven, in Vineland. It's not much, not for a warrior like you, who's no doubt seen all the wonders of the Empire and the lands beyond. But we can pass a summer's night on the beach and drink to our deeds. Farewell, my friend.
Huh?